Hello there and welcome back to the Dyson Sphere Program. Yes, back on the good old Dyson Sphere Program. Going to be continuing pretty much right where we left off last time. Also, hopefully you all had yourselves a great weekend as well. And I'd also like to thank and welcome all of the newest subscribers to the channel. Yes, we gained quite a bit over the last week and over the weekend, so thank you guys, and thank you to the subscribers that stick around as well. Thank you to you guys as well. You're all awesome, and you make this channel worth doing, definitely. Because if I wasn't gaining subscribers, I wouldn't be. I don't think I would be doing this so much. I mean, I might put out a video every now and again, but you know, it's one of those things. You guys make it well worth it. So, again, thank you. Alrighty, it is early morning, so I'm pretty tired. Just woke up not too long ago, so brain's not quite there. But anyway, so last time we didn't really do a whole lot. We kind of fixed some issues like hydrogen and whatnot, and fixed some issues with some missing materials and on the other planet, and, you know, just all that good stuff. But yeah, today we're gonna try and focus on some things, and we also built all this. We went on a building spree, or crafting spree, and crafted all this stuff too. So we should be good to go for a while. Anyway, we've got 50 of these towers, and enough ships and drones to fill them all, so we should be good there. Yeah, yes. Okay, we're still working on purple, by the way, which is the information matrix, which needs the fiber optic cabling, or the particle broadband. Same thing. At least it looks like fiber optic cable. But yeah, it's particle broadband, which requires two of those things we're making, so we're good there. We just need plastic. And the problem with plastic is plastic uses oil. We might be full on oil, to be honest with you. No, we're just out of oil entirely. Okay, well that's fine. We're just completely out of. What are these guys going? What are they doing? Are they delivering? What are they delivering? Are they just returning home? Maybe they were getting rid of some heavy oil or something. Who knows? Yeah, there goes one. Yeah, so as we get them, they're only taking a little bit though, which is unfortunate. Taking the heavy oil to be turned into energetic graphite and other things. So yeah, I think we're going to do the plastic here, kind of like we've done with this already. I might use the same... Actually, let's take a look at plastic here. So plastic needs 1 energetic graphite and 2 oil every 3 seconds. So we're going to look at the 2 oil because that's going to be our kind of stop point here. And how long does it take to make oil? With this recipe, we don't have any coal, so we can't use this one. This recipe, it takes 2 seconds to make 1 heavy oil, and we need 2 heavy oil every 3, so that's 1 oil every 1.5 seconds, so that's slightly faster than this can produce. So yeah, we'll say roughly 1 to 1-ish. That's gonna get a little wildly out of control. We have 32 of these machines. Technically we have 64, so we could do 64. And how much... let's take a look at our blueprints here. Yeah, we did the sulfuric acid ring, which is... How many? Oh, we never did the full blueprint, did we? Yeah, because that's only 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40, I think. Anyway. Okay, so what we could do, I suppose, is we could use the sulfuric acid. recipe and change that over to plastic, because we don't have a plastic factory, I don't think. Oil refinement. A lot of these need to be kind of removed as well. Is this? Yeah, this is an ILS blueprint. I don't know why that's not there. Let's change that. Yeah, we called it pole power. Okay. So what we do is we take this, Control C, and then we go over here, and then we put a slash in there, Control V, and then we save changes, and now it's here. So that's how that works. So you can see the little forward slash there. Back up. Yeah, I don't think we have any. Okay. Alright, that's fine. That is totally fine. Let's see. I guess we just blueprint or we use the blueprint up here. We could probably fit a few more machines in there. So we could cut it off, I suppose. Because this is on a different grid anyway. Sorry, my brain's not quite there yet. It's still working. I got my coffee. Look. Alright. We're getting somewhere. Getting somewhere today, damn it. Is that too close? Yeah. It's too close. Hey, there we go. Okay. So yeah, and then what we'll do is we'll remove. First, let's place this tower before we run off, because I was getting ready to run off to get more machines. Before we run off, because there's only 10 of these factories here, so we can definitely do better with that. Okay, hold on. Clear all the stuffs. Clear. Okay, cool. That in there. Put that in there. All right. So we're gonna use the same recipe, because I think plastic also takes 3, doesn't it? Or does it take 2? Plastic takes 2. Okay, so we can't use this. We can't use this recipe necessarily. We can use part of it, but we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to adjust slightly. We just can't go over. Let's say we can't go over 60 machines. So 60, so 20, 40. No, 10, 15, 30. We'd have 15 machines. We're going to see if we can fit 15 machines in here. This tower here, we're just going to straight up get rid of, because we can't even use it. But yeah, we got to adjust the... we got to adjust it, the section here. As well, so... we'll have to build a brand new one. A brand new factory. Like I said, I'm going to leave some of this, but from here on... yeah, from here on it's all going to change. Just try not to remove that bottom belt there. Okay, we can remove that too. Alright. Okay, that works there. And then put this belt in there. Come on, build it. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna make a wicked plastics factory. Alright, so this will be able to be legitimized as well, because we don't need this. I might even end up moving this, just because of the fact that this is too close anyway, so I might move it out slightly so that it can be used properly. So let's remove all this. And you know what I might do? We might do a poor man's splitter version instead. That'll probably be a little easier on the old system. From what I hear, splitters splitters can be very they can be very laggy after a certain point. So okay. Also, let me. Ooh, jeez, a little bit of lag there. A little bit of lag on the old saving. Let's go over here. And yeah, because we had a machine making these as well. So we're going to take 30, 60. So that's all we're allowed. We're only allowed 60. So we need to figure out a way, which like I said 15, 30. If we can fit 15 in there. If we can't, that's even better. But to be truly honest. But 60 probably is going to be the rough estimate of what we're going to do. So we've got this set up as well. So what I'm going to do then is we are going to pull a belt out. Just like that. And then pull a belt out just like that. And then I'm going to set the filters for plastic. I'm going to clear this. And then we're going to put this whole recipe back in. So 200 local demand, even though we don't have those yet. And then we'll put this in there. 200 demand. Okay. And then plastic is going to be heavy oil and energetic graphite, and then of course the plastic filter itself. Because it's going to be in a circle, so it's going to constantly circulate. Then we'll set these to local demand once we have once we have a quarter of it built. So that's how we'll do that there. And since it only needs 2, we can do all kinds of crazy stuff if we like. But I will do only production. We're going to put down this machine here. Enough room for that. Okay. So then what I'm thinking is I'm thinking this here. And this here. And then the output. Or the output first. This will keep things nice and separated too. So we have the output first. Like that. I know it's kinked, but that's the best way to do it, to be honest. Actually, we don't have to have a kink in there. Don't shame it. Okay, definitely don't do that. It's not fair. It's not fair. Don't do it. All right. So that'll work there. And then input and input. So this one's gonna input there, and then the next one is going to then input there. I hate the fact that it has to. It's still kind of angled, right? Yeah. Why does this one work, but this one doesn't? I guess I don't understand. I guess since it's closer, it's technically. Oops. That's not what I meant to do at all. Yeah, it's still angled. You can see it. It's like still going to be angled no matter what. Okay, we won't go that far then. What we'll do then in that case is we'll get rid of this belt. Get rid of this belt. And then this belt, we can go there. And then there. And we'll just output there. That'll work. And then this belt there, just like that. Okay. So there, there, and there. And that works. Alright. I like that. Okay, and then of course our input. Yeah, because the plastic, Only needs so much. So, and then of course power. Can't forget power. There we go. And then what we're going to do is we're going to blueprint this section. Just this little piece. There we go. I'll blueprint that little section right there. Use now. And then what we can do is we can just butt them up against each other. And then do that. Do that. Like I said, we can only have 15, so there's 5 already. 15 might fit in here if once we get them all built, what I might do is I might cut it off and then kind of rotate it to try and get it to fit properly. Either that or separate these out a little further. We can always put a space in between it if we need. So there's options. Okay, and now we got the 5. Do that. Use now. Just like that. Okay, what am I missing? Belts. Alright, so I'll have to go get some belts. No big deal. Yeah, the plastics factory is insane. Yeah. This place has grown quite a bit. I'm gonna grab... I think I need some more inserts, yeah. Grab another couple of those, and then the rest we can just grab in belts. Do we have... Yeah, I was like, do we have any belts? We do. Okay. There we go. Oh, got my builder bots. There we go. I think we got them all. Yep. I'll fly back over here. Yeah, that was pretty close. That was oh wow, that was really close. We'll have to adjust a slight tad bit, but yeah, that was really close actually. Ooh, some of my inserters didn't copy over. See that? Like the last couple, the inserters did not copy. I wonder why that is. Why did that happen? Why didn't the inserters copy over? Weird. Maybe they just didn't get into the thing. So then, this. Yeah, we're gonna have to separate, I think, by 1. So I'll have to rebuild it. Oops. What was the drone transport range? These are set, yeah, to max. Then. Oh, I accidentally clicked on the wrong bar, that's all. So then ships and drones. And of course, warpers. Oh, why didn't I just do this? Hold on. Yeah, I should get my stuff back. Okay. Just take this. It's already got the filter set, so if I... That's how you can copy filters over a shift click, but that's the only way. If you try and copy paste the settings, it's just the settings, but there we go. So we've got all the settings set, we don't have to worry about that. Some ships, drones and chips. Chips and drones and chips. Chips and drones and chips. Something like that. Okay. Oh, you know what I could have done? I could have copied over. I'm gonna delete this because I know it's gonna be in the way. Why are these not complaining? Oh, because they're covered by that, so we're gonna have to put power back there. Well, that's okay, because it doesn't matter anyway. So we're gonna make that a little smaller. There we go. Oops. I didn't mean to remove that specific one. But okay. Can I pick this up? No. Thanks, because those are power. We get a little box here. I kind of overdid it with the drones and stuff. So we'll put most of those in there. There we go. Now we can pick that up. Wait, what? Oh, that was clear over here. Oops. There we go. Clearly I had a full stack of towers or something. Oop. Did that break everything? I think that broke everything. Are we good? Are we back? Okay. Hit the Windows key and everything went wonky for a moment. I meant to hit the Z key. I missed the target. Target missed. Okay. Oops. That's okay. We can remove those belts a little bit. The best at this, am I? Okay, so then we'll copy that, put that over there, put that there. And what I'm also going to do is I might have to replace this blueprint, we'll see. From here, I just want to copy this specific thing. There we go. Yeah, just like that. Okay, use now. And then overlay it over the tower. And yep, that looks good, I think. Yep, that looks good. Okay. So then we'll go over and build that, and then that just copies the filter over. It didn't connect the belts, unfortunately, but I suppose that's okay. We'll just have to, we have to remove this one, because that one's not going to work. This is set to there. Won't, there we go. Oh, is it right there? Okay, perfect. Alrighty, and that fixes that. So if we go into here, yep, the filter is set to fill the tower, and the filters are all set here. Power's connected. Okay. Then we'll run our belts all the way over here and there. Then we just got to worry about machine placement. So. Okay, once I get the spacing correct between the machines, then we can move it left and right. Get that all set up. So one thing I do want to do is I do want to copy this, but not all of that, just this. Use now. Where's the center? I don't think this one has a center. Well, it does, but where exactly? I think it's gonna be. It's not gonna be that line. It might be this line here. But no, though. No, it's gonna be in between those. Somewhat. Because the lines aren't perfect, are they? Okay, and now that all of those are built, I did have to put a separation in between, and this one had to overlap a little more than its other side. But this other side has a reason it can't overlap this much. Anyway, but yeah, I did have to put a space in there, and there is 15. There is definitely 15 in here. Also, we did have an attack in between me building this. I went and took care of it, of course. Oh, I didn't think about that. Ooh. Well, we'll just have to ignore that quadrant for now and hope to get some miners on there. Collection miners. Didn't think about that right there. That is unfortunate. Can't really do anything about it though, other than mine it, of course. There's 1.3 million copper here. And it's so annoying too, because I have to mine it. With my rule set that I have to mine this. Because otherwise, if I run out of copper, and I have a copper node that's buried underneath the factory, I'm going to have to tear up that factory just to get to it. And I'd rather just not place the factory in the first place. No, it's annoyingly... It's an annoying placement as well. I guess that's the only thing about resource-rich planets is the factory, or the factory placement space is it's in very short supply. Just as long as we get every node twice, I suppose. Alright, we'll throw some power in there. Okay, and then we'll throw a normal tower to collect, because I don't have room to collect on any of the other towers. All the filters are filled in. Let's run this down into there. Run that down into there, and then into there, and then into there. And this one into there. I run that one to there. What I need is a resource sink. That's what I need. So that, and then copper supply. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off all other copper, and that will be the copper node that takes for copper ingots. If I'm going to turn off that one, or turn off any other copper that might be supplying, which I think is over here. Still got titanium in the way there, but that titanium is going to be there forever. We're never going to mine all that. This one needs to be mined here. Well, I think this copper's actually shut off. Yeah, this copper's actually shut off, so we'll just leave it. I think all the other coppers are shut off if there is any. I think this is the only other one that was supplying copper, so yeah, they need another way to make these here, like an alternate recipe. Where is it at? There it is. Yeah, they need an alternate recipe for this right here, because coal is always in short supply in this game, unless you have your resources maxed out in the settings, which we don't. Because we're playing on normal difficulty, which is, you know, just the average, standard, everyday difficulty, I guess. Anyway, so we have our thing set. So what I'm going to do is I am going to... Oh, we're not going to blueprint it yet because I need to local demand. Also remote demand as well. And same with this one, remote demand. I might send out a few ships, so we can get the oil and we can get the other thing. Same with this tower. We gotta set this one. Local demand, remote demand, local demand, remote demand, remote demand, remote demand. There we go. Okay, that's gonna send those out. Also, we gotta set the filters for these. So oil's going to be on the left, and then that. Okay. And then we are going to then go ahead and set up our thing. First thing I always like to do, not like that, is just grab a random one, copy the entire thing so I don't have to play with it, and then create a new blueprint. And it's just going to be from here all the way around to there. So that looks good. Okay. And then, of course, and then delete this, Control V that, but it's going to be called ILS, all in caps, and then plastic. We're going to call this 1-4 because we can't use slashes, but it is 1/4. And then we copy that right there. Control C, Control V. And we change this to the plastic symbol. There we go. And then save the blueprint. Okay, and you can see it's right there. So now we just click this, of course, and then tab to this end of it. So then we can line this up. And then that should be good. Shift Enter. Okay. Then we just gotta connect all the things. Connect this into there. Of course. Connect this into there, that into there. Wait, are we making plastic? We're making plastic! Woo! Holy crap. Then go over to this end of it. Wait, the tower didn't copy. Oh. Yeah, crap. That's okay, though. That's okay, that's okay. Easily fixable. I mean, we could put the blueprint back down, but that's okay. Like I said, easily fixable. We just put up another tower. Go on, put up the tower. Thank you. Yeah, that all looks correct. Of course, we can fill in ships and all the other goodness. And we're going to be low on energetic graphite for a while. Energetic graphite, and look, the filter's already set. We just got to put the belts in. Perfect. And then, of course, put that in there. And we have to remove this. Grab belt. Pull it out to there. That should be set to this. To there. Okay. And we're good. And we're golden. Okay, then we just gotta build all that. And of course, I did not know there was one of these here. So basically this just screws up our entire plan for our plastic ring, essentially. Because this is not removable. It's not, the hole's not fill-inable. We cannot remove this thing. Cell pile's insufficient, 100,000, but it doesn't matter because foundations required is 0. Units wiped, so unable to remove core driller. But we can't remove it anyway. Even if we had the soil pile, even if we had all the foundation, we cannot fill this hole in. This hole is here forever, which is very crappy of the devs to do to me. Yeah, I don't know if it's on purpose, but they haven't fixed it yet, so hopefully they're working on a fix. But that does mean that I can't build around this, even if this is removed. I can't even build belts over this. See? And look how much space it takes up as well. Look at that. Even not even over the hole, it still takes up space. And you can't fix it because there's already foundation there. So, in my opinion, that's a bug, and that should not be a thing. Because it's incredibly annoying because these holes are now permanent. And I cannot remove them. The only thing I can do is stick this in there, stick something in the hole so that they don't re-establish a base there. That's the only thing I can do, which is kind of stupid, in my opinion, but that's the way it goes. We can still place our blueprint, but we're going to find out very quickly. Tab. that we cannot place it over that hole. We're going to be missing a machine right there, and some beltage as well. It's not too bad, luckily, right here. We only managed to lose one machine, which is good. How far do we have to go? We're going to have to remove this input, this input. Oh wait, no, those two inputs are fine. We have to go around the other way. Oops. It's not paying attention there. But yeah, it's just one of those things. I guess that gives you incentive to keep the dark fog from building bases on planets, but as soon as they build a base on the planet that has foundation, that is completely covered in foundations, it's ruined. Like, you get no chance, because the bases will pop up anywhere. That if you're not paying attention, they pop up anywhere. I think they can pop up anywhere where there's not a planetary defense, and maybe even then they can still probably pop in. Which means we have to destroy the dark fog hive in order to remove this nuisance. Yeah, it's just one of those things, and they will put bases anywhere they can. Doesn't matter if you have machines nearby. They won't. I don't think they've ever destroyed any of my machines placing a hole, but they've definitely put them in the middle of my construction before, which has been, you know, incredibly annoying to handle. Yeah, it's just one of those. It's one of those types of things. It's irritating. Can't do anything about it though, so I just have to deal with it. Oh, and we got another freaking tower right in the way. It blocked the placement of this belt. Dang it! Pain in the butt. Reset that filter. There we go. Okay. So that works there. So now this is going to get oil and energetic graphite, which means we're going to drain our oil reserves even more. Just trying to get everything caught back up to make plastic. And then, of course, this quarter is completely struck out, so we'll have to just remove that. And yeah, I had to build a belt all the way around just so that I could connect it up. Again, really annoying. Like, my frustration with that is just beyond measure. I guess. Okay, so then throw this in there, of course, and then finish connecting these up. And we're good there. Good there. Okay, so we have some plastic that's built. So we got 15, 30, 30, 44. So we got 44 factories right now. That's all we could muster up, unfortunately. That's the way it is, though. You know, can't really, like I said, can't really do nothing about it. Just have to roll with it, I suppose. I am going to put a thing there. Let's remove this connection. Because we're still connected. Just I wanted to remove that connection so then we could place down power. Properly. 1, 2, 3. I'll just call that good, I suppose. That works. Okay. And then of course we're connected through this stupid thing as well, and all this. And it is what it is. We could place a factory set here and then just build around it, I suppose. Just get as many plastic factories as we can. I suppose that works. Ish. Damn you, Dark Hive! Okay. We don't need that. So that will work there. But I guess we did need that. Okay, we'll put it inside there. There we go. Alright. So then, yeah, I'll just, we'll just take our blueprint here. And we'll just place it. Shift Enter. And see what we can do with that. Okay, it looks like... Yeah. And we'll just remove all the unnecessaries. I think that's all the... Oh, wait. There's a little belt piece in there. I think that's all the unnecessaries. That one too. Okay, then we'll take this belt, go over the top of that. And then what we'll do is we'll take this belt and we'll go down here. We're gonna have to remove the power in between there. Yeah, those as well. Okay. It provides a challenge. It's a challenge. Oh dear. Okay, that goes there. And of course, we're going to remove these two inputs because we can't have a machine there. Anyway. There, pull that there. Pull that there, there, there. Okay. So that works there. And then the filters should already be set. It doesn't look like they are. That's okay. There and there. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, this one got a decent amount of oil in it. And it looks like that's working. Okay, perfect. And at least we can have the full ring. We won't have the full amount of factories, but... So that was 1530, that was 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, so 55. Not that bad, I suppose. We're 5 machines short of our goal, which is actually fine. We don't have the oil to support it anyway, but this can just make artificially, just very slowly make plastic, sorry. Which is fine, like I said. Not a huge deal. 5 short of our entire goal. It's irritating because I can't build the factory like I want. That's what's irritating about it. Because of all the copper I can handle, obviously, because I can just get rid of that over time. Unless, so there's something else I have not tried. I doubt it, but let's give it a go. Let's go grab some well, I don't have the soil pile anymore, so it wouldn't matter anyway. Even if that plan did work. What I was planning on doing was burying the thing. Again, I don't know if that would work. Put this like this, bury veins, maybe that would work. Not really sure, but it wouldn't matter anyway because I don't have the I don't have the foundation in order to do so anyway. So, okay, we're making plastic. This is good. We're making tons and tons of plastic, which is just awesome. Well, some plastic, I should say. We're making some plastic. Yeah. We'll just go around and make sure these are all hooked up. This one's not. That's weird. So I'm pretty sure that's connected. Oops. Wrong one. Okay. like, because I'm pretty sure that's connected up. And all the others. We'll check those at the end of each tower. No, it's not connected. Weird. I'm sure it's connected in the blueprint. But that's why we go around and we check each and every one of these. See, this one's connected. We didn't do that one. This one, however, is not. Okay. But yeah, that's why we go around and we check each and every one of these. It looks like we're good. Is there any plastic sitting around anywhere? Just want to make sure. Yeah, these are making plastic. Every now and again we get a little spurt of oil. They need another way to get oil too. Like you can break down, say, like rocks or something to get oil. Like in of course the exchange rate would be really horrendous. Like, you know, like 10 machines breaking down rocks to make oil, you get one oil out of you know, something ridiculous. But there is a way. Like, there's always a way. Alternate recipes are great for stuff like that. Okay. And then plastic. Throw that in there. Alright, but at least we're making some plastic. You know, it's not great, but at least we're making some plastic. Because we really don't have a choice at that point how much plastic we're making. So it all depends on the oil. Of course, there's tons of oil here, but that's full. So I want this one to be producing, but it needs crude oil, which we have to go to a new system to get. But yeah, that's the plastic factory done, so that's pretty good. Oops. What just happened? Oh, they're all good. Okay. Plastics factory is done. Now we can focus on the fiber optics factory. So the fiber optics factory needs one plastic every 8 seconds. It takes 3 seconds to make one plastic. So we could do 50? Wait, we're not making nanotubes here. Oh, whoops. Yeah, we're not making nanotubes at all. Which requires, you guessed it, more oil. But yeah, we're not making nanotubes because nanotubes cost these, and these cost energetic graphite again and oil in a chemical factory. How many chemical factories do we need? What crap. Yeah, I did not think of this. Okay, so the amount of oil is one sulfuric acid actually, every 3 seconds, and looks like it takes 2 seconds to make one, because it takes 6 seconds to make 4. So to make 2, it's 3 seconds, and then to make 1, it's 1.5 seconds, every 1.5 seconds, and then. So that's the energetic that's the sulfuric acid, and then the graphene needs 1 every 3 seconds. So we could do more than 1-to-1, but we probably got to stick 1-to-1 for now, because the energetic graphite, you need 1 every second. So we just take the sulfuric acid or we take one of these plants, and we make an energetic graphite, which again takes more, or we make graphene with it, sorry, which again takes chemical facilities. How many? Look at this. We got chemical facilities for sulfuric acid, chemical facilities for plastic, chemical facilities for graphene, and chemical facilities for carbon nanotubes. Of course, we can mine those as well if we wanted. If we really wanted. What we could do is we could leave those factories out for now, until we get to where we want, because we got those factories making, and there's plenty of carbon nanotubes already. just sitting around not being used. It's like it would be beneficial to build more factories for that. We probably should. Is it 1-to-1 with this? So it needs 3 every 4 seconds, and it takes 3 seconds to make 2. So it's almost so every 1.5 seconds it makes 1. So that's 1.5 seconds. So then this one needs 3 every 4 seconds. So every 2 seconds it needs 1.5, and then every 1 second it's like a quarter, something like that. I hate when it's all weird. We'll say 1 a second. Which technically, so this is pretty much 1-to-1 essentially. With those two factors, doesn't matter which one. Well, the fire ice would be faster. So then, yeah, it essentially would be 1-to-1. So the carbon nanotubes. So if we had, say, 50 of these, then the carbon nanotubes we need 2 every 8 seconds, which is 1 every 4 seconds. 1 every 4 seconds, and it makes every 4 seconds it makes 2. So we could do that, and then we wouldn't need all that many. But yeah, 50 machines making this, but it does take 8 seconds to make 1. And with these, every 10 seconds we need 1. So this makes slightly faster than we would with one of these. Okay, so we could do like, say, 50 roughly. But yeah, these freaking things, they're so expensive. Because there's so many processes that goes into that. Plastic, and that, and that. So it's pretty insane. I guess that's what we should focus on next time. The plastics factory got built a little bit faster than I was anticipating. I was planning on just focusing on plastic today, and then next time we will focus on... I wonder, though, I am curious, what happens if I take the blueprint off of this? Oops, that's not what I wanted to do at all. So if I take this blueprint, right, we needed to save it anyway, didn't we? So that, basically that blueprint. So we have that, and then we hit use now. What happens if we, oh. Yeah, we can't even use that. And look at this, look. It's not happy at the moment. Oh, it works there. Oh, does it only work? No. Oh, how strange. How strange that works like that. Okay. So essentially we're going to have to just build a new one. Which is going to take even more. But look at this. That is funny. Looks like it's looking like a target. So yeah, next time I guess we'll focus on graphene and nanotubes. Crazy factories, crazy factories. But yeah, and the oil issue is going to stay an issue for a very long time, it looks like. But at least we're making plastic now. I have no idea where the oil is all going. We're out of oil and coal, which is pretty insane. But anyway, I think that is going to be it for this episode of the Dyson Sphere Program. Like I said, next time we'll focus on 2 more sets of ringed factories. I am going to try we'll see what happens here. Yeah, we'll try and fit them on this section, which it looks like we will be able to. Kind of. There is this in the way, unfortunately, but that's on a different grid. So we'll at least be able to build the nanotube factory. I'm wondering if we should double up on them, because we got the grid space now. We could potentially build... no, probably not. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Maybe we'll build the the graphene factory on here, and then over here we'll build the nanotube factory. Or we could go. Well, we can't really go to this side. This side's covered in titanium. The copper's not in the way, but the titanium is. Yeah, because we'd have to build on this grid here. Actually, yeah, the copper is in the way. So that's a bit of an issue. So we can't really build like rings and stuff like I want there. We could go to another planet to start producing, but yeah, that's too much work. Too much work. But anyway, like I said, that is going to be it. So I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.